Hello from California. This is Sandy from Messy Papercrafts, your #1 online store with the most exciting crafting items. And welcome to this week's episode of What's in This Box. And today I have great new products by Studio Light for you. And for example, these really cool do-it-yourself blocks, and obviously lots more in this box. So let's get that all out. So here are the new products by Studio Light, and as I mentioned in the intro, I just love these do-it-yourself blocks because they have two great advantages. First of all, they give you all the ephemera already cut out, and second of all, it's all in a block so you can see everything. So if you love ephemera, then usually you would have these little packages. Here, for example, I really love this ephemera by Minter Papers. And Minter Paper, they're actually pretty good about it because they have a picture here on the back. Other companies, they don't even have that. So usually what I do with these pieces, I have to spread them all on the table to get a good idea of what kind of images I want to work with. Or of course, other times I have really beautiful paper pads. But then, for example, here's a sheet of fussy cutting, and then you have to manually do your own fussy cutting. And that really depends. Some crafters, they love fussy cutting. They find this really relaxing. For me, I find it a little stressful when the image is very delicate or has a lot of detail, because I feel when I cut like a lot of things, my hand gets really tired, and I kind of lose the enjoyment after a few pieces unless they're like super easy shapes. So that's why I say, in these do-it-yourself blocks, you get the best of both worlds, because here, when I show this to you, you have all of those images already cut. Let me take the back so it's a bit easier to see. So all of those pop easily out. So really super easy. Everything cut, even all of those small things. For example, this one here, it's this tiny key. And I would say this is kind of tricky to cut, and here it's already all cut for you. And the other really cool thing, it makes it so convenient to work with it, because here you see now everything. You don't have to spread it onto your table. Everything is visible. And all of those pages, they come twice. So I find this super handy. And especially here with these sentiments, and then obviously here like these little butterflies and flowers. That would probably take me a long time to cut out. So I think this is super handy. And we have this time 4 do-it-yourself blocks on our website in Messy Papercrafts. And this one is called Romantic Forest. We have Secret Garden. We have Spring is in the Air. And then also one that's not quite spring related. If you love steampunk, then you will love this one. This is called Steampunk Dreams. But let me quickly just show all of those to you so that you actually see them a little bit up close, because sometimes that's not so visible on the website. So that's a bit tricky to show it because I have to turn it, but without actually popping all of those items out already. So here you already saw the first page. I think this way might be easier. Sorry, it's a bit now vertical. So that's, as I said, the same page you will get twice. And then we have this beautiful, very romantic page here where we have these flowers, and then this path, and then a lot of greenery. And I think this would be beautiful for like wedding cards and so on. And then again, the same page. Then here we have all of those beautiful things. Here's this table that you can pop out, and then you can kind of decorate the table with these little cake stands here, or these jars, the flowers, and a key. So I think these are really nice because they almost look like watercolor drawings. So very loose and beautiful color schemes here. And then this page, as I said, twice. And here again, I love that you have all these sentiments here as well. Makes it really easy to just go through it and also find a sentiment. And here, as I said, it's kind of wedding related. Here we have this beautiful dress, and then all these nature images. Then here it says, always for you, let's fly away, forever together. A dream is a wish your heart makes. So yeah, very romantic. As it's called Romantic Forest, I think this is correct. And then on the next page, let me just take this down here. Then we have even more sentiments. So here it says, you hold the key to my heart. You're cordially invited. Have a lovely day. I love you a lot. Love. And then we have these beautiful little tags that you could also use for something. And then here we have these circular images and stars. So lots of variety here. Then the same page again. Here we have now these rectangular cards that you can pop out. So once again, you can pop out all of those images. I love all of those drawings. Well, not drawing, kind of looks like a watercolor painting almost. So I think they're really stunning. And this page again. And now we have these backgrounds. So here you just get now a beautiful page that you can use as is for scrapbooking or card making. Or of course you can cut out pieces here and just layer this all together with the shapes that you just seen. Or you can use also this background here. And then you get more background. So I think this is really handy because with one block you can create lots and lots of different projects and it's all here. So you don't have to search for anything in your stash. You can just go through this block and be really inspired to create lots and lots of different things. So some images are a little bit bigger. That would be probably good for like a scrapbooking page or like a bigger project. And then other images are smaller. I think here, for example, this would be nice for a card as well. And then if you don't want these motifs, then of course you have the backgrounds here that fit beautifully together with all of those cutouts. So I think this is really lovely. So yeah, let me know in the comments if you like these do-it-yourself blocks as much as I do. I just think it's so handy. And now let's talk about the normal paper pad. And I think this is a really pretty one. So this is called Blooming Butterfly. And here we have even more spring vibes. And I just love these colors. I love the purple and the green. And again, really thick, sturdy paper. So really nice for scrapbooking because it's 12 by 12, or of course you can create smaller projects with those as well. And again, really nice background here as well. Very subtle, but somehow like a shabby chic vintage feel. And then you get the same paper twice, and here it starts again. So I love this spring vibe. I'm ready for spring. You would think in California it's always spring. However, this is a really rainy and cold winter this year. So now we can be back to sunshine, please. So this was all the spring paper. And when we talk about spring, then of course Easter isn't far away. So here we have this beautiful little bunny. And I just love the series by Studio Light, and they have this whole range of friends. We also have, I believe, a bear and a dog, and all of those guys are really adorable. And they're also a really nice size, so they make a good foreground image if you're into card making, for example. And yeah, I just think here's this bunny. This is really cute because it doesn't have to be just for Easter, of course. This could also be for a birthday or maybe for just saying hello to a friend. So I think this is super cute. So that's the die that we have. And now let's talk about all of those great stamps. And there are collector's items. And this line, Gorjuss, I guess that's how you would say it, and it's just written differently, gorgeous. And they really are gorgeous. And they're by Santoro London, but they are still under the line of Studio Light. And the important thing to see here is that sometimes I just don't think that on the website you can clearly show the size. I mean, we always say like the inches, obviously, in the description. However, it's just not really, or at least not for me. I can't really imagine it sometimes. So here I was actually quite surprised when I got these stamps that they are that different in size. So here is the one size and here's the other size. And what I love about this kind of variety though is that if you're into bigger art journals or just bigger cards or scrapbooking, then this is a really great size. And of course, if you're into more artist trading cards or smaller journals and so on, then you might prefer this size. So just make sure that when you're on the website that you keep an eye out for these different sizes. And let's have a look inside. So here this says little foxes, and absolutely beautiful that it's a rubber stamp, really nice quality. And I also love the packaging. I mean, this is really nice as well. And this is what the stamp looks like from the back. So it's a red rubber stamp. And I love all of those images. Look how adorable this is, the girl with these different foxes. And if you're not into the girl, because you might think, oh, I don't really want to create now a big project, but here's these foxes and these like little clover leaves, they're really adorable as well. So kind of works for a really bigger project, or of course also for smaller projects when you just use these stamps here on the side. But yeah, absolutely beautiful imagery here with these foxes. Then the next one that's bigger is this one here. And this is called Wild Ruby. Oh, that's interesting. Here it actually comes in like another plastic package, and here it's just a sheet. And here we have, again, like the bigger girl, which would be great for like a bigger project. Or, of course, here you can also use these little cats for a smaller artist trading card or maybe a small journal. And look how adorable this is. And I love these little shoes. I hope you can see this. They also have the cat face on it. So you can, yeah, have just the shoes or the cats or this little paw. And I just love these images. They're so cute. So it's Wild Ruby, but it's more cat related, I would say. So not really too wild. And if you just want something for a smaller project, then let's have a look at this one. So here we have this really cute Red Riding Hood, and it comes also with this card. And this is really nice because if you don't really know how to paint like with Copics or watercolor pencils or so on, if you need some kind of an example, then this is really nice because then you can just have this on your table and then it gives you a little bit of an inspiration on where to put shadows, for example. And yeah, I think this is really a cute image. I love this. The next one up is called Seven Sisters. And again, comes with this really cute card. And here we have this really sweet girl with all these sisters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes, 7 sisters. This is really adorable. so cute. And once again, I just love that, yeah, there is some kind of an example. I mean, obviously here you could also just look at the stamp. I love that this is all colored in. However, maybe it's also helpful to have this on your table for other projects as well, where you maybe just want to copy here all the shadow and all of those colors, maybe for other stamps that you want to color in. So this is really cute. And last but not least, we have another one here with cats. This is called Tall Tales. And this is what that looks like. Really cute. I love this girl. Such a beautiful design, how they draw this. And then again, really sweet little cats. And then here we have this little business card again. And yeah, this is absolutely stunning. I love all of those designs. Great job by Studio Light and Santoro. And that's it for today. Let me know in the comments if you ever used these Santoro stamps, if you like them. I mean, they look like really great quality because I love rubber stamps, so this is really fun. And have you ever used these do-it-yourself blocks? What do you think about them? So yeah, let me know in the comments. And if you like this video, then please leave me a thumbs up and also subscribe to this channel so that you'll never miss out on all of those exciting crafting items. And with that, I wish you a crafty week, and remember, no stressy, be messy and have fun. See you next time.